Surprise.
Hello, fellow compatriots, and you know what time it is? Oh yes, that's right. I don't think we need to go further in the introductions, since we are going to be taking a look at the very one and only true and magnificent masterpiece Kopaka. Yes, I finally finished building him. The hype is real, the anticipation unbearable. So let's go and satisfy ourselves and go straight to the meat and gritty. Yeah. So, to the review.
Hello, fellow compatriots, and welcome to another Bionicle review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a masterpiece, Toa Mata Kopaka, and let me tell you, I think I am enjoying this figure very, very much. It was worth the wait, I would say. You have no idea how difficult it was to design this, to make it look just like the original toy. Kind of. I made a few modifications, but you know you love it. You don't lie, you know you love it. You know you like these modifications. Anyways, yes, I actually tried to make it look exactly like the original toy, all the way down to the black hand connectors, as you can see here, and the completely gray, light gray legs. I tried to use as much light gray as possible, and yes, he kind of has the original arm. Now, it doesn't have like the circle thingy over here. Yes, I need to make the figure slim. I couldn't make it too bulky. I didn't, because, you know, he's as thin as an icicle, you know? Let's go straight to poseability, shall we? Or should we go, you know what, I'll just do a nice view of this figure. So as you can see, got like a piston thing, it doesn't connect anywhere. Yes, I know. Throw it in the trash. No toe poseability? How dare you? Yes, I know, but I don't have the pieces, people. Okay, so bends the leg this much, as you can see, and yes, I actually added something that's not on the original toy, but don't judge me. It's better this way. It's better. Feet goes up this far, goes straight down. You got decent amount of tilt, so you can make him do plenty of dynamic poses if you so wanted to. But yeah. Legs. He can do the full splits and beyond because it's on a ball joint. And yes, ladies, yes, he has the gear crotch. Don't look at him, don't look down there too long, or else he might just give you the cold shoulder. And waist twists. His leg always keeps falling off for some reason. Probably because he got cold feet. Excellent amount of twists, as you can see. He twists his waist 90 degrees. And yes, he does have the rounded section, the two thingies, the gear, I even go as far as adding the similar setup as in the original toy. And you're probably wondering, can we see the comparisons with the original toy? And I'll tell you now, what does it look like? Do I look like LJ Johnson? Or LJ? No, I don't think so. I don't have all the sets. Don't judge me. Okay, so twist his waist back this far, so you can do like hero stances if you so wanted to. He can only crunch this far due to like the small pipe over here in his waist. If you look in the back, I actually replicated this section that sticks out to hold the gear into place. Yeah, I actually did replicate that, and you're probably wondering, why is there axle here and here and here? Well, that is for weapon storage. We'll get into weapon storage later, alright? So, his arms, full 360. Sometimes the gears like to jump because of the not-so-sturdy connection and the connections in the torso itself. He can bend his elbow this much in, goes out, can break his elbow if you so wanted to. Wrist tilts up, back and forth. and rotates over here at the blade. So despite that, you can still get him into some good poses with that kind of limitation. So over here, full 360, there is no gear, obviously. This is not actually holding it in place, it's actually this gray block over here. Similar to the original, as you can see, there's an axle sticking up. That's to allow for to mechanize the limb, just like the original toy, kind of. Make the parts lifelike. And this rotates. You got a hand here. So you got all sorts of rotation there. And Kopaka, hold yourself together. Alright, don't be so brittle. Jeez. And this guy doesn't even have any lime green. 360. Neck. Yes, he has like the flexible tubes in the neck because there was no way for me to actually make him in a way where he can just have the original neck like all the others, because I'm literally trying to replicate it just like the original toy, so there is some limitations when it comes to these. And you're probably wondering, why did it take so long to make this Kopaka? Well, that's because I didn't have the pieces. Yes, that's right. And I had to admit something, and that is Kridak is in a wheelchair. Yes, it is sad. He lost his legs, and you must remember, before you get cold feet like Kopaka, don't get cold feet. To prevent such monstrosities like this to happen, such unlawfully cruel behavior to happen to these poor innocent toys, for a toy's life does matter, and just $1 to be donated to my Patreon, in the link in the description down below, will help these poor toys like these to actually be built. So please support the cause, for if you want to see more creations and magnificent creations such as Kopaka himself, please donate so that we can finally revitalize these poor toys back into their optimal condition to see amazing animations that they will be in the future to come. Anyways, enough PSAs out of the way. Let's get straight to the review. So this arm, it can go straight this much, it can bend. There is also a ball joint over here in the hand. And yeah, I think I covered mostly everything. So for functionality, I forgot to add this. You just twist the knob. So this figure can twist his arm. Only thing you had to do is twist the gear, and he can do some slicing, and it stays in place. Yeah, that's all I had to show you guys for now. Now back to your regularly scheduled review. Also, for weapon storage, like I talked about earlier, which is why there's this thing here, we can recreate the scene just like in his promo animation. Yes, you can recreate that one scene. So, only thing I had to do is bend his hand, his elbow, rotate back, and this will rotate over here, angle this down, and then you plug this in into the back, and then you simply slide up the arm, and before you know it, he is in his full glory without the sword interfering in the way. Yes, he actually stores the sword, just like in the animation. Oh boy. Oh, head, full 360. It's on a tube. Yes, a tube, because there was no way for me to actually do that. So let's go straight into comparisons. So here he is with Pohatu, because I do not have a Kopaka. So here he is for next to Pohatu. And just because, here he is with the Tahu that I made. And I had to say, this is the one case where fire does not consume all. Because, I mean, sure, I think the chest design works with Tahu, because he's like broad and stuff like that. But this is so 2001. And with this like 2001 design, it kind of clashes a little with Tahu. So, does this mean I actually have to redesign all the Toa now that I made Kopaka so much better? Oh, please leave stuff in the comments down below if you think I should like change all them up to be 2001, because Kopaka is like in his own realm of superiority. I mean, he's literally giving like Tahu the cold shoulder right now. I mean, jeez. Yeah, I outdid myself big time. And of course, here's a recent set that you guys may have, the Praetorian Guard. Because I know everybody's crazy about this set, so here he is right next to that. So you get an idea, about the same size. I would say. But yeah. So yeah, this is Kopaka. And I had to say, this is like the best version of Kopaka that I made. And yes, the ball joint keeps coming off. You may have noticed that already. And that is because, one, the connection has been worn down a lot, because I do use old pieces. And just to build Kopaka, I'm just going to admit right now, is that I actually had to take apart a little bit of CTM01. So, yeah. But at earlier scene that I did, yes, I do need the pieces. I cannot keep making great looking figures like this without some donations of some kind. I just require $1. But yeah, Kopaka. Very awesome figure indeed.
Hello, this is Tributron here from the future, and I just had to say right now, before this video ends, is that one, I had a few announcements to make that I forgot to mention. So from this video onward, I will, for now on, be putting links in the description down below for all kinds of social media that I am on. So I am on Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, and also the TTV message boards. So if you want to see like latest stuff, like neat photography and stuff like that of the creations that I make, you know, photos and dynamic pictures and stuff like that, if you're curious in watching that kind of stuff, then be sure to go to the link down in the description down below. For Facebook, however, I hardly post any, like, photos on Facebook. I hardly ever do. It's very rare for me to put photos on Facebook. But for Instagram, I am, like, full-on crazy about, like, posting stuff on Instagram. That is the one place where I post most of my photos. And once in a while, I go to the TTV message boards and do some unique creations and theories. I actually do theories and stuff like that. Go deep into the science of what is Bionicle. I actually try to combine real-world science with Bionicle lore. So, those kind of theories take a while to produce, since, you know, most of the things Greg has already answered and stuff like that. But if you got any, want to know anything regarding the Bionicle lore, be sure to go ask me on the TTV message boards. I should be on there. And by all means, be sure to go to Patreon as well, if you want to see the latest kind of content and stuff like that. Videos will be up a week early in advance. However, the more donations I make, the more frequent the videos will be, because of the more parts I will get from the donations that you make. I just require $1 from each and one of you. There's plenty of you out there. Anyways, that is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed Kopaka. Kopaka was a fantastic build. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm sorry it did. I just didn't have the pieces. And, you know, I was waiting for donations, guys. I was waiting for donations. But if you want to see Product be built again so that I can put him in an animation where he kills Matoran and eats everyone's hearts, then by all means, donate, because Product needs legs if he wants to go murder some Matoran and stuff like this. Very rated R animation that's going to be coming out with him. It's going to take a while to make, though, because of lip syncing. Yes, lip syncing. Anyways, this is Tributron here, signing off, and I'm not going to do the outro anymore. It's too creepy for you guys. So, even though some of you think that the mask is creepy, but I'll be sure to come out with new outros and intros for all of you guys in the near future. So I will talk to you all next time. Bye, guys!